When I left class 8, my parents were not in a position to take me to high school.
Tell me something about your early life. Where you?
2003, I got a job as a gardener, and still I was still after doing that job for a period of 3 months, I got another job that I was being paid 15 shillings per day. That was as a waiter. I was a waiter in Nyahururu.
And that's not all. Muthui tried his hand in preaching and various manual jobs that saw him move from his home to Kisumu working as an M-Pesa agent, with a long-term dream of leaving the country in search of greener pastures, a thing that made Muthui do the unthinkable. His toll from his employer was caught and ended in prison.
When that dream came that I want to go to work abroad, I took the money of my employer. I pay an agent, but that agent did take me anywhere. So, unfortunately, even the money that I paid got lost because he never refunded any money. So I went back to my employer and begged him for a reinstatement. So he decided not to take me back to the job, but he took me to prison.
Immediately Muthui left prison, he embarked on another path. He wanted to venture into business.
I was working in Kisumu. That is when I had that idea came through, when I see that I completed all my business plan and what I needed. Initially, it was to see how much I was required to open a company and how many people I was supposed to work, and the marketing strategy that I will use in order to get those people. So by then I took another money there from that my employer. I took 150,000. I came to Nairobi and started a business.
The Class 8 dropout figured it was prudent to have a business plan. And as they say, the rest is history.
He owns a company by Muthui Limited and another one, Muthui Media Group Limited. I have another one with World Movies Limited, and still we have Gulf Talent Limited. I have 7 companies at the moment. Yeah, there are those which are doing recruitment, placing for jobs abroad. Those people who are seeking to be employed abroad, we work on behalf of those companies who are requiring those people.
You've just told me that you've gone back to school, secondary school. So how do you manage the time? Because school is very demanding. 6 companies is very demanding.
If it happens that I need to import goods from Dubai, I'm the one to do the connection. I have my laptop. My laptop is everything. He's my manager, he's my operations, everything. I do everything online.
Very good. When did you make your first million Kenyan shillings?
It was 3 months after prison. It was not even 1, it was 3.5 million.
And that's not all. He has even written a motivational book.
When I came out of prison, I decided to write a book in a way that I can still inspire somebody else with their outside. A person who wants to make a living. You know, there are those people who go to prison, and when they came out of prison, they believe that there's nothing they can do.
How much do you think you're worth?
I think now it is almost 1 billion.
Muthui is quick to mention that it has not been easy to get to where he is.
There are so many challenges, but unless you encounter those challenges, you cannot work. Because any job that does not demand more than what you do, we cannot call it a job. It is not worthy to be called a job.
What's the secret to your success?
Business is a venture of risk. And at some point we say that business is good because you appreciate capital, but when it comes to loss, it's a risk. There are those people who fear that if I give out whatever that I have and start a business, maybe after 1 or 2 months it will collapse. But that depends with what your mind thinks. If you think you can actually. But if you think you can't, eventually you can't.
Tony Timase, Destiny Shapers. So spending time with Muthui, I was wondering so many things. For instance, we've had stories of those people in prison who SMS and send you threatening messages saying you pay money. I tried to interrogate that, and Muthui said, my work is legit. We even looked at some records from government, some licenses to do all this stuff. And he says, people can question many things, but once you decide the end of the line is when you achieve what you want, no matter what people say, you will get to that level.